In this video, I'm talking all things Lorcana Fabled and doing a giveaway. Let's get started. So, Fabled, the much awaited and very hyped upcoming chapter of Disney Lorcana, dropping August 29th at your local gaming store and September 5th at your big box, Best Buys, Targets, all of those major retailers. I wanted to just take a video or take a moment and just kind of discuss all the things that are out there, put them all into one video for you guys so that you can see why I, along with pretty much everyone else, am extremely excited about this upcoming set. I feel like they definitely overshadowed Reign of Jafar. The moment Reign of Jafar started releasing cards, it seems like all attention shifted to Fabled. Even the lore cast seemed very Fabled heavy. So I guess I'm just gonna be like everyone else and talk about Fabled. So what we know so far. Also, spoiler alerts, if you don't want to see anything about Fabled, maybe do not watch this video, because it's purely Fabled information. I mean, I'm gonna get into 6 loose packs that I found of Rise of the Floodborn, because I can't make a video without opening packs. And I'm also going to be doing a giveaway in today's video, so you may wanna stick around. Anyways, first off, the accessories, the playmats have been shown. First, we've got the Mufasa playmat, which is gorgeous. The Shimmering Skies enchanted artwork. Next up is the Cinderella Bibbidi Boppity Boo playmat, which both of them look amazing. The Cinderella is very mellow and calm for a playmat. The Mufasa, that I cannot wait to get my hands on that. That's one that will probably come out of the box and actually get used and played on. They've also shown us the sleeves. You've got the Goofy sleeves, so they are finally making an appearance in Fabled, which is very exciting for a lot of Goofy fans. And you've also got Mulan sleeves. So brand new sleeves featuring it looks like a new Chapter 9 Mulan card. If you move on to some of the other products, in previous chapters, we've received the massive, awkwardly shaped gift sets. They will be doing a gift set featuring Elsa, very similar to the Lilo gift set that we had in the last set. But it will feature a promo card, the Elsa 5th Spirit, super glittery, awesome looking card. Excuse me. You've also got the collection starter set, which will include 4 packs. It's going to have a Mickey portfolio, a Tinkerbell giant fairy promo card, which is way too exciting. And they're also throwing in a card guide, it says, which I'm assuming is hopefully a booklet outlining all the cards that are in that chapter, similar to they did in the chapter 1 and 2 troves, I believe, had the booklet. So we'll see those. And speaking of, there will also be another new trove moving into the new set. They've got the 3 arts for the hanger packs. Then we will also have booster boxes. So most of those things are all the same. The new addition, I guess, would be the collection starter set. And then sticking with the, I'm looking over here because I have a stack of the Lilo gift sets, but also the new gift set. But moving forward, I wanted to talk about some of the cards. There have been quite a few confirmed reprints. We've got the Stitch Rockstar confirmed to be reprinted. Maleficent Dragon has been shown as a reprint, but on top of that, it will also be the Set 9 Set Champs promo card with new art, looking absolutely amazing. I did good at the last Set Champs, and I'm really hoping it wasn't a fluke, because I really want to get my hands on that Maleficent. There's also going to be a reprinted Singing Ariel. It looked like I want to say Spectacular Singer. Don't quote me on that, but I'll flash up images, of course, of all the cards. And then Winnie the Pooh, Honey Wizard, is getting a reprint along with an Enchanted, but I'll talk about those Enchanteds in a second. The Set Champ card, already talked about the Maleficent Dragon, but have to show that thing again. It is incredible. And so moving on, the confirmed Enchanteds, like I said, the Winnie the Pooh, Honey Wizard. There was a partial showing of a Lilo card in one of the casts that they did, along with a Mulan enchanted. So those are the 3 that I was able to track down. It's possible more have been leaked. And then, of course, you've got some new cards that have shown up. The Max Goof and Powerline card have been shown, so they are being added to Chapter 9. Since we're on the topic of new cards and fun things, there are 2 new rarity classes in Fabled. First, you'll have Epic, which is rarer than Legendary, but not as rare as an Enchanted. When you're looking through like stats and like the pull rates, they say a Legendary is 1 in 6 and an Enchanted is basically 1 in 100 or 96, because that's how many are in our booster box case. So I'm very curious to see how difficult Epic will be to get, whether it's like maybe 1 per box. That would be pretty nice to have at least a guaranteed for some people, because on this channel I've engaged with a lot of you and heard some pretty awful booster box stories, like 2 legendaries. I mean, back in the earlier days there was some error boxes with 0 legendaries, so I'm hopeful that an Epic will, I guess, be a guarantee, so that you at least know you're getting something pretty awesome in your booster box. And then Iconic is going to be the newest, the crazy rare. So that's pretty much going to be the chase, I guess. There's going to be 2 Iconic cards per set, and the Iconic cards are going to be more rare than a enchanted pull, excuse me. So I've gone back and forth talking with some friends, like, how rare do you think it'll be? Some of us kind of agreed like 1 in every 4 booster box cases. My goodness, tongue-tied. So basically 1 in 12 booster boxes maybe. I really hope that's not the case, because Enchanteds, with the last set, I saw some people getting 2 per case, 2 Enchanteds per case, and then some people getting 0 per case, which that absolutely stinks. So I don't know, maybe 1 in 2 cases would be a little bit better, but I'm curious what your thoughts are down below. Please comment, let me know what you think. Like, how rare is the Iconic card going to be? I keep racking my brain trying to guess, but I cannot wait to see somebody pull the first one. I would love to pull one when that set drops, but I'm really hoping Fabled doesn't go back to like the Azurite Sea ways for me, where I just had the absolute worst luck. So moving on, with set 9 dropping, it will be the beginning of rotation, which has upset quite a few people out there. I'm still kind of on the fence. Set rotation, if you haven't followed it, when Chapter 9 drops, that means the cards from Chapter 1 through 4 will no longer be able to be played in like tournament play or set champs. They will be rotated out, which brings up a lot of questions for me. I'm curious where the value of Chapter 1 through 4 cards will go, because I know a lot of them, the rarity of it definitely helps with the cost of and the value of the card, but also anytime you've seen someone win like a not a set champ, but like a DLC, if there was a card that stood out, it's like DK Fam running Super Goof Enchanted shot up for a while. And when cards like that happen, like Rapunzel's always been a major hitter, but like big cards that have changed kind of the landscape of decks and the meta, like the Tamatoa from was Arcasia's, like that thing was a huge player and the skyrocketed value. So I'm very curious what's going to happen to a lot of these cards. Like the Rapunzel's still just a special card for everyone. She's like the legendary from set 1 along with the Maleficent, and now Maleficent's getting reprinted. So again, I'm very curious. So please let me know your thoughts on that as well. Where do you think the card values are going to go? Because I'm on the fence. I'm not really sure. I'm not unloading things like in a mass panic, like, oh my gosh, sets 1 through 4, I got to get rid of all my cards that are extras. I'm not really in a hurry to unload those, because I know with the Infinity format of tournaments they've talked about where all cards are still playable, so it's not worth unloading everything for me. Plus, the other reason I'm kind of curious about set rotation is I'm very much looking forward to seeing some of these new decks being built. I know Steel Song a lot of those Steel Song cards are chapters 1 through 4. Same with the discard. You're gonna lose the Prince Johns, your Diablos. There's a lot of cards. So once those cards are rotated out, the meta is just gonna be like a frantic dash to see like what kind of decks people can build. So I am excited from that standpoint, but again, from the collector valuable standpoint, I'm very curious. And I don't have the answer, so I'm curious what you guys think out there. And since I'm on the topic of commenting down below, I am doing a giveaway. One of my awesome viewers out there, Russ, thank you, gave me an Ana promo, the Icebreaker promo, to give away on this channel to one lucky viewer. So in order to get entered into the giveaway, all you have to do is hit the like button on this video. Make sure you're subscribed, turn on the notifications if you want to be super in the know on these videos dropping. And then just drop a comment down below answering some of the things I've asked. What are your thoughts on set rotation? What do you think the rarities for Iconic and Epic are gonna be? What are you most looking forward to in the Fabled series? That's all you have to do to get entered, and in an upcoming video, actually I will drop a post and announce who wins, and you can get in touch with me. All those details will be coming soon. But back to Fabled. I did a little bit of poking around this morning, just trying to refresh my brain on all the Fabled information we have, and it looks like Best Buy currently has pre-orders up for almost all of the product. It looked like they were missing the collector's set. But other than that, they had all the play mats, they had the sleeves, deck boxes. So they've got all of that, and those will ship. Usually they'll get to the store by the September 5th date if you pre-order now. I also double-checked Double Infinity Gaming. I did the Double Infinity double check. I double-checked Double Infinity Gaming, and they also have some pre-orders. They've got some great pricing on their stuff. You do have to pay for shipping out of Florida, so depending on how much you order, it definitely offsets, especially when their booster boxes are under 110, around that area. It's really hard to beat. And then I found a third site that kept coming up. It looked like Wolf Gaming, WULF Gaming. They also had some great prices. I did a Google search. I saw they have a storefront location. Unfortunately, the second result that came up was a Reddit post that was only like 3 or 4 hours old at the time, not being happy with them. So I'll show that, and I'll let you do your own research and make up your mind on that. But I'm always trying to hunt down some of the best deals because this hobby can get so expensive, which is why I've been struggling opening product lately. Getting my hands on affordable items to open is starting to become a bit of a challenge, but I still want to keep the channel fun. So doing a little more videos like this where I'm not opening like an entire booster box and just like destroying my poor bank account, and sharing just some valuable information. So hopefully some of those links and sites will help you save a couple bucks here and there. But again, I am very curious on everyone's thoughts. Please comment down below. Let me know what you think about the values with rotation, your thoughts on rotation, the rarities. But yeah, I think now is the time where I should probably get into some packs. So I found, when I was cleaning up and tidying, I found 6 loose packs of Rise of the Floodborn. And it took me forever to figure out where they came from. And then I remembered the Bend, Oregon episode. I bought 6 because it was like pick any 6 packs for 25 bucks, I want to say. So, and I saw Floodborn, and I love Floodborn. So again, here's an awesome look at the Ana promo card, if it'll focus. The value of this thing is pretty unreal, but Russ has the ability to get them at a great price. So I appreciate you donating that to the site. The channel, the site. My goodness, words can be tough when you're talking too much. So I'm just gonna get into Rise of the Floodborn packs because that's what I know best, opening packs, and see what kind of great hits I can get out of this. It's nice to open some English ones where I actually remember what the cards say and can read after doing all these Floodborn Fridays with the Japanese sets. Daisy Duck, Prince Charming for my first rare, Sleepy's Flute, the foil, Radigan's Marvelous Trap. And while I'm opening these, I'm realizing I am Gosh, I think I'm down to 11 foils away from finishing my Rise of the Floodborn foil set. So it would be great to pull a foil legendary today. Would help me out immensely. Happy, I'm stuck. Donald Duck, Tiana, Card Soldiers, Belle, Flynn Rider for the rare, Basil Great Mouse Detective for the super rare and the foil, Felicia Always Hungry. I can relate, Felicia. I am starving. It is summer break, so I am at home and at work with my little guy every day. 7-year-olds can eat so much food. I feel like all I'm doing is making snacks and food for him. And then when I make something for myself, he eats that too. Nothing is safe in this house anymore. Nana, Pinocchio, Star Attraction for the rare. Grand Duke for the rare. And the foil, the most diabolical scheme. Oh, looking back, I definitely butchered that one when I opened it in Japanese Floodborn. I think I just looked at it and said, ah, that's Radigan. I mean, I'm not wrong. It is Radigan, but it's a song. Yeah, I'm doing terrible at Japanese Rise of Floodborn. I'm butchering so many cards. Jiminy Cricket, Varana, You Can Fly, Eli LaBeouf, Hiram, buddy, this used to be such a great rare to pull. Followed by Raya Super Rare, and the foil, Beast Forbidding Recluse. Nothing amazing so far. Glad I got to open packs though. It would have felt weird to just talk for an entire video and not open any packs. So thank you if you stuck it out and watched for the packs, or if you just like clicked the little chapter thing that took you directly to the packs. Merlin Crab, Radigan, Magic Broom, Dopey, Judy Hopps, Shere Khan for the rare, Weight Set for the rare, and the foil, the Queen Super Rare foil. I don't think I need her, but happy to pull some super rare foil action. No legendaries, and I just talked about the pull rates, 1 in 6. So, legendary in the last pack? Let's find out. Now I'm very curious. This has just been one big setup to test the pull rates here. Gumbo Pot, Chip the Teacup, Baloo, Hercules, Raya, Jafar, Pain. Oh, I'll take that. Cinderella Ballroom Sensation. Amazing rare card. Followed by Fairy Godmother Legendary. That is too perfect. 1 in 6. Here we go, folks. And behind the Fairy Godmother, Queen of Hearts. That's too funny. I really did not expect that. I was just thinking it'll be another rare, and oh my gosh, that's too funny. Fairy Godmother legendary pull. That's wild. So anyways, hopefully you enjoyed hearing all about Fabled, and I kind of summed up everything so you're in the know on what's going on with the next chapter. Hopefully the links and the pre-order prices are useful to you. Either way, I appreciate you guys sticking through with these videos, watching, subscribing, following along, and engaging with me. Make sure you do hit that like, subscribe, and comment to get entered into the giveaway for the Ana. Until we chat again, enjoy the rest of your everything.